What's good, y'all? Sundead. Hey, bro. Before we start, I want to shout out Don Coolio for reacting to my last video. Even though we didn't agree on everything, his reaction helped me gain traction and actually get some more viewership. So I appreciate that. But I kind of wanted to make a part two to just make myself more clear, because I felt a lot of people in the comments were either disagreeing, and that's fine. But I think a lot of people weren't really understanding my viewpoint. So one of the first things I wanted to touch on was if you have a lower tier character against a high tier and you beat them, okay, obviously, like, you know, you're at a big disadvantage. If you win, and especially if you're winning consistently against that, not just one time, you're better than them, of course. The mindset I'm coming from is, okay, I'm top 10 Z rank on Xbox for singles. I'm Z rank in DP, but we're just talking about singles now. But so if I'm that high, first off, I'm only playing high tiers when I play ranked. It's not like I'm going in fighting 3-bar characters, and even if I did, I'm not happy off beating that. I would never say, oh, I'm good because I beat a 3-bar. That doesn't make sense, obviously. So what I came from, my point of view is this: if I'm beating top tiers and I'm a top tier, we're both on the same playing field. That's a different story than having an advantage. So if we're on the same playing field and I'm consistently winning more, that has to just make me better. That's my point. So it's not about, obviously, if you're winning with Gogeta against weaker characters, it's easier. But we're talking about me versus MUIs, me versus Gogeta, any of the Gogetas, the Vegetos, Jiren, Broly, all the strong characters. That's what I'm really more specifically speaking about. When we're on the level playing field, but I'm consistently winning, because I have near a 90 win percentage on Xbox for singles, and then on my alt account, I got to Z rank losing one game. You know what I mean? Like, that's not easy, because I'm playing high tiers all the time. It's not, of course I'm facing some 3-bar characters like at the lower ranks, but when I was getting closer to Z rank, and then when I'm trying to grind for top 10 all the time because I have to keep my points, I'm always fighting top tiers. So me having a 90 win percentage against mostly top tiers, like that's the skill. That's where the gap is. If I was beating all 3-bar characters, it wouldn't be nothing to really like, oh, I don't think I'm good off that. But when I'm only fighting high tiers, that's my point of view. So, you know, I wanted to just make that clear to everybody that was watching, that's like my main point with it. And then also another thing I get is like when I'm zoning. So if I'm playing UI, or just mainly UI because he's the best zoner, so we'll just use UI in this example. If I'm playing UI zoning, which zoning is like, it's meta right now, like it's just optimal play. First off, I want to let it be known, I'm not happy that the game's like that in terms of zoning being so strong. I'm just doing what's the strongest thing to win, because me being up there in top 10, like, I'm gonna get criticized no matter what if I lose or win. So I'm just doing what's strong. I would prefer if zoning wasn't so strong and it was just not hands, because I like using supers, I like using my skills, I like using Instaspark. But let's just say there was no zoning in the game, I would prefer that. I don't like that zoning's so strong, I just use it. You know what I'm saying? And some people would say, oh, well, you're saying that, but you're a part of the problem. But my mindset is I'm always trying to be the best. And I've always looked at it like, yeah, people are going to make excuses. It's just like in sports, when a team loses, oh, this was the reason. But at the end of the day, whoever won, that's what matters, bro. Like, Tom Brady, Kobe, any great athlete, LeBron, they get hated on, right? And once they win, like, you're going to have haters still, but they can't really say nothing no more. You got the win. Like, that's all that matters about on that aspect.
When it comes to the game, the thing that was most important to me is winning. I want to win. I want to win by any means necessary. I want to be the best. I want to be the best, simple and plain. And to be the best, you have to win. That's why I play the game. And that's what drives me.
So I would prefer the game to not be zoning heavy, but that's just the state we're at, and the patch didn't really change anything about that. But that's where my mindset comes from. It's not beating 3-bar characters makes me good with a 4-bar. I'm way too good to say something like that. I'm just saying it from the point of view of me being where I'm at on the leaderboards and always fighting high tiers, and when I'm fighting other Z ranks in like player match and shit like that, they're always bringing high tiers versus me. So when I'm beating them and we're both on the same playing field and I'm winning 90+% of my games, I have to be elite at the game. So that was my point of view on that, but I just wanted to make that clear to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for watching, bro. Peace.